Hey guys, I'm Jess from Your Reformer. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your Envy Reformer. So once you've unboxed your parts, the best thing you can do is lay out all the little elements so that you can see what you have in front of you. We're going to start by inserting the poles in the pulley system. So you'll take one of your poles, and with that you want to take one of the knobs with the screws. You can insert the pole down the end to one of the holes, and then you'll see a little hole at the back. You're just going to insert that screw and wind him all the way in. Just making sure you're holding that pole straight so that the holes match up and it can insert nice and smoothly. Nice long screw. Lovely. Just want to make sure they're nice and tight and secure, remembering that your pulleys and straps are going to be pulling onto the pole. So we just don't want to make sure they twist. Lovely. Once it's in, you can grab the other one. Let's set that up. You've got your pole, you've got your screw. Set your pole straight down. Lovely, finding that hole at the back. And screwing yourself in. Holding it nice and straight for that final bit, just so it doesn't twist. Lovely. Nice and locked in there. Nice and straight. Then we're going to come for the ropes. If your loops aren't already already attached, they're just a D-link. Hook yourself in. You want to grab the end of the rope. You're going to start by threading the end of the rope straight down through that pulley system. And then following that rope, you're going to feed it through the little toggles here. So in through that little silver loop. Just open those little clasps with your fingers, thread the rope through, then through that little hole, and you've inserted the rope. We'll attach a little pole for your loops to hang on to in a moment. Let's insert the other side. So again, loops can hook on. Starting with the end of your rope, threading down into the pulley system. Through that little silver loop, in through the clasp, and then under that little grey arch. And should be nice and secure. Beautiful. With the Envy, you then have your two little poles, which are for your loops to hold onto. They have little screws at the bottom. So you're going to take that screw out. This one, you'll need to pop the screw underneath in through the hole and then screw the little holder onto it. So you're going to pop that screw, you're going to hold it underneath, take your pole, and then screw straight down onto that knob. You want to get these guys nice and tight. And that's going to be a perfect place to hook that loop on out of the way. Let's do the same on the other side. So taking that screw out, holding it underneath, pushing it through, and then screwing straight down with your little pole. Nice and tight. Hooking that loop on, you can tighten it off. Next we have the shoulder rests. They're pretty straightforward, one on each side. You have two holes on your Envy. So you have that wider spot, you can pop it in, or the narrower spot. Usually this is just for comfort or feel, so it probably depends on your shoulder girdle, how wide you are through your shoulders, and what feels good for you, the space through your neck. You can just pop those straight in. Just make sure they're in the same one, either the outer or the inner for you. They're in. And then we have our foot strap. So that's down the end of your reformer. It's just clipped together here. Just need to unclip those little clasps. Lovely. Just make sure one clasp is on each of the D-loops, because that's how you're going to clip them on to your bed. So once you have that together, it should be like a little swing, a little hammock. You're gonna come around the back. You have two little loops here. You're just gonna clip that on. and your foot strap is there to go. The last little bit you have is your platform. To move the foot bar, you can just pull it toward you and lower it down. Into your platform, you're just inserting it straight into your bed. Straight side in toward the springs. You do also receive some soft loop handles, extra handles that you can interchange with the loops. Personal preference, a little bit more grip with those. And that is your MV Reformer all set up, ready for your use. We look forward to seeing you online.